I'm going to show you guys a stealth leveling exploit that I discovered. So, we are at Pershing Street. Zoom it out. It is down here. And we used this spot for other exploits, but we're using it a little bit differently this time for the stealth one. If you want to do super speed cheat, by the way, check out the description. I will link it below. Everyone always asks me how I'm doing that. I have a video on how to do it, the basics at least. Someday I want to revisit, make a better one, but whatever. So I want to go through here, and there are two groups of enemies that you have to kill. Also, I would recommend turning it to easy. In fact, you pretty much have to turn it to easy. You have to be able to one-shot people without landing a headshot. You need to be able to body shot for a one-shot. And that may even require, you may need a crit chance for that, which at lower levels you're going to struggle. The higher level you are, the easier it is going to be to do this exploit. If you cannot one-shot enemies, you are not going to be able to do this exploit. Later on in the video, I will show where to get the power sniper rifle, like where to buy it. And, oh my god, he juked me. Where to buy the legendary power sniper rifle. And also you need to be 47 street cred to buy this. There's probably one you can find somewhere actually, but I don't know the location just yet. So also you're gonna have to clean out a group of enemies over here, which, did they even spawn? Okay, so I killed them earlier and no, they spawned, never mind. Yeah, you gotta kill these guys. Because they will fight you every time you're trying to do the exploit, and it's just gonna be stupid, so be sure to knock these guys out, and now we are good to go. So what you're going to want to do is get all of this over here to render in. You can move up close, zoom in, make sure it's there. First time or two, it may not want to render correctly, but after you do this enough times, it should render just fine over and over again. So you're going to want to go to about where this car is, and from here, you should be able to snipe them. If you want, you can double jump to see where the third guy is, because it all hinges on that last person on the other couch. That person can spawn in a different spot every single time. So it helps a lot if you double jump to see where they're at. But really, you just want to cycle fast. And if you can't get two in one shot, then you can't, and that's fine. Right there, I got 2 kills in 1 shot. And now what you do is you back up to here, and it puts you out of combat because it de-renders them. Then you run up to about here, and you look to see where they're at. If you feel like doing that even, you could just go for 1 kill, but it depends. Also, if you're on PC, this will be 10,000 times faster because fighting bullet sway and making micro adjustments on a controller with no aim assist is an absolute nightmare. So, but yeah, you just want to see if you can get 2. It's not possible to get 3 generally, but yeah. And so this gives tons of stealth experience, and the reason for this is if you one-shot them while they don't see you, then that counts as an execution, like as if you grabbed them and broke their neck. To the game, it's the exact same thing, because it turns out that grabbing them and executing them, or doing a non-lethal takedown, it turns out doing that is not what gives you stealth. What gives you stealth is getting a killing blow while not in combat. I don't know how far it actually goes as far as being in or combat or not. I don't know how that didn't hit somebody. I shot between like 3 people right there. But I just know that generally speaking, if you're out of combat and you hit 3 people, or you one-shot someone when out of combat, that will trigger a stealth experience tick of like 250 or 150, whatever it is it gives. And from my experience, it seems to be the same on all difficulties. But I did not check intensively, but either way, whatever difficulty, you can one-shot them without a headshot. So this is what you're going to repeat, and you are going to do this however many times it takes. You should be able to, if you double jump on your way in, you should be able to quickly see how to line them up a little bit better, and maybe get 2 most of the time. Also, if you're on PC, it's a lot easier to literally turn around and sprint to get out of render range faster. But on controller, I just back up because controller, guys. Controller struggles. You have no idea what it's like, guys. You really don't. It's a different world out here. You know, people spam the whole PC master race thing. Well, doesn't mean that there aren't controller players in the world, and life's rough sometimes. So another trick for controller players is you can always look to see where your gun is swaying, and then walk to a direction where it's going to sway you over to where you need to aim. So like it's going left, I could walk over here, and it's going to sway over onto the guy for me, and I can just wait. That's another trick you can use. So if you are on PC, you could probably get, I'm thinking 200,000 plus XP per hour, stealth XP. Maybe as high as like 250, but probably 200, 220, something like that. If you're on controller and everything's going decent, but it's still controller struggles, then you may end up getting 150,000 to 200,000, depending on how lucky you are, how good things are, all that. And if it's real tough for you to struggle to aim and do this, 120,000, something like that. But now for the next part is I'm going to show you guys where to get the legendary sniper and where to get the attachments for it, so that you know how to do this more easily. I mean, you can also just find your own. If you find some weapon, find your own power sniper rifle, by all means. If you think you can one-shot him with your own sniper rifle, whatever it is, whatever way you got to, whatever you got to do in order to one-shot them with a power sniper rifle, that is what you need. But I'm going to show you now where to find this sniper rifle and where to find critical hit chance attachments for it. The first place you're going to want to go is this guy. This is a weapon vendor in Santo Domingo. He is located right here, and he sells the legendary power sniper rifle. So the legendary power sniper rifle, it can reroll with a lot of different stats. The one I showed earlier might not have even been the best one. I don't know. This one says it does double the DPS, even though the stats look almost identical. I'm not really sure what's up with that. But either way, you want to get one that is at your level, which, you know, as much DPS as you can get. You can re-roll it however many times you need. The main things that you want are as high of crit chance as possible. And headshot multiplier doesn't even matter for what we're doing here. It's not even worth the time to try to land a headshot. And a lot of times you can't get 2 kills with 1 shot if you land a headshot. So you're really just looking for crit chance. If you can get good crit chance, then you can pretty much always crit. And if you always crit, then you should be able to just one-shot them no matter what, hopefully. But yeah, like I said, you can just re-roll this by backing out, skipping 24 hours, and then checking again and see what he's got now. And sometimes he doesn't have it, so we're going to have to re-roll again. And now it is, okay, that's more like what I expect on the DPS. I don't know why that one said it has so much. Maybe I should have bought it. Maybe it would have just magically done more than what it says. Oh, that might have just counted. Oh, I bet that DPS was taking into account. It had bonus crit damage. I bet it was taking that into account. So yeah, you would just find whatever it is you buy one. And also I want to say the higher level you are as a player, so I'm 41. The higher level you are, the higher the crit chance reroll can be. So basically, the higher level you are, the easier it's going to be to do this. But at the same time, you might be able to... The enemies will be weaker when you're lower level. So maybe you'll be able to one-shot them with, without hitting a crit. I don't know. It's however. But if you have to be higher level and you have to be higher level, whatever it is. But you just want to try to get the strongest power sniper rifle you can get. And then you're going to want to attach mods onto it. Also, for scopes, you're going to want to find one like this if it'll let you equip it, which it should for a sniper, which I don't even have this one on, but this is what I want. You just want the maximum plus range because it just makes it easier to aim. That's really all you need for this. ADS time's not really relevant, so you would buy that. And then I don't think this guy even sells weapon mods. He doesn't seem to have any. Maybe it's just a really bad roll. If he doesn't have weapon mods, I'm gonna check. I know a different vendor that had the weapon mods that you will want. Okay, I'm just gonna assume he does not have weapon mods. So I am now going to take you to a weapon vendor that has crit chance weapon mods. Alright, the next weapon vendor is over here. You can find him in Watson. I'm going to zoom this out. Zoom that in. He is over here by the ocean. He's back here and in here. This guy will, I would say routinely has good weapon mods. So let's see what he has this time. Increased damage, increased crit chance. So I'm gonna buy a crit chance. His scopes are not as good normally as the other guy, but he has the mods that you need. He also has a tech sniper rifle, but that won't work for this because you won't do enough to one-shot him, and then you'll alert them, and then you won't gain stealth. So yeah, once you get the mods that you want, be sure to equip them. Also, I'm looking to see now, and it looks like you can, in fact, stack even more. So I was curious to know. So ideally, if you want to take the time here, especially if you already have a sniper rifle that's at like 60% crit, you might as well go all out. You could sit here if you want and keep checking until he has the epic version of that mod, which I have got from him. So far I've received one of those and one rare, and now I have 2 greens of the crit chance weapon mod. There we go, we got another blue. So if you want to, you could take your time and sit here if you feel like it and get all purples. But that might take a while. But you could increase your crit chance that exact, that max amount, which is 20%. So now my sniper does 76% crit chance. So that just makes it that much more likely to work. But with my sniper where it is, I think I'm one-tapping them even without critting them. So, yeah, but with that, you can definitely min-max your crit chance. And then I'm going to show you one more thing that we're going to have to go back to the spawn that should help you out in the long term. Alright, the last thing you need to know is what happens when you run out of sniper ammo. You could go buy it, but that's a waste of time. Instead, you can just craft it. You should have it by default, the ability to craft sniper ammo. I'm sure most of you knew this, but some of you probably didn't know that you can just craft sniper ammo. It is 9 common components, and it'll give you a stack of 10. So it doesn't actually take very long to craft the sniper ammo. I'm going to craft another case of sniper ammo. And, oh, sorry, it's not 10, it's 8. Sorry, I thought it was 10. But yeah, okay, we give out 8, or it might be random. Maybe it's like 8 to 10. I actually don't know. I didn't check. But you get more than one. Okay, so you can craft back your full ammo in just like 20 seconds. And if you need uncommon, or not uncommon, you need common components, you can go to any junk shop and buy stuff to disassemble. You can also get cans from the vending machines, which are located right here, and disassemble those cans. That way is really fast for getting common crafting components. And also you can just disassemble random crap from your inventory to get them if you really want. But once you have them, then you have unlimited sniper ammo, and you can just sit here and repeat this cycle until you're burnt out on grinding your stealth skill. But at the rate that it gives you, you should be able to get max level in like an hour or 2. Probably, it depends on where you started, but maximum like an hour. Well, it depends on how good your aim is too. If your aim's super good and you're on PC and stuff, then you could probably actually do this in like from level 1 to 20 in like an hour and 15 minutes, maybe an hour and 30 max. If you're on console and you're struggling, 2 hours, 2:10 or something, from level 1 to 20, I would assume. But assuming you can get 2 a lot of the time. So yeah, that is the stealth leveling exploit, and it's the best way I know of so far for leveling stealth. So at all level ranges. I'm sure there's a better spawn, and I'm gonna probably end up looking later for a high level spawn. But this is a spot that you can go to at pretty much any level, as long as you can afford. Well, the sniper rifle costs 47 street cred. I forgot to mention that. But you can use the street cred exploit video that I have, and you can get level 50 street cred in like 20 minutes. And then you'll still be like level 16 or 17 at that point. So at that point, you can go get that legendary power sniper rifle, assuming you have money. And you need infinite money. Check out our infinite money cheat, which I'll link in the description. And then you can get the legendary power sniper rifle and get some crit mods, and maybe you can just one-shot them. It'll be fine. Don't forget to turn it to easy again. And I think that's everything you need to know about this one. So this is the stealth leveling exploit in Cyberpunk 2077. If you like this video, if that's helped you, be sure to like, subscribe, and especially share the video. We appreciate it a lot. If this video helped you, consider helping us by subscribing to our channel. Tap this button over here and hit the red subscribe button. Subscriptions help a lot, even if you never watch our videos again. Ha 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 ha!